name is Blake Montgomery, and I'm running for prosecuting attorney for Hempstead and Nevada counties in this upcoming May election. I grew up in Hope, and I love Southwest Arkansas. That's why I came back to start my own law firm. Through my practice, I've had the privilege of helping so many of the great people and businesses in Hempstead and Nevada counties, and I've seen firsthand the importance of justice, honesty, and fair dealing. I want to bring these values and common sense practices to the prosecuting attorney's office. You can join our campaign by finding us on Facebook or on our website, and I look forward to your support in this upcoming May election.
Hi everybody, my name is Carlos Zacharias and I own Casa Carlos Mexican Restaurant in Prescott. We're located in 2076 Highway 19 across from Love's, and I want to invite everybody to come to try my fajitas, my chimichangas, tacos, and we also have strawberries and cream, ice cream, and many more things. So please come to see us. We also stay open after Curly Wolves home game, so we stay open till 11 p.m. So come to see us, please. Thank you. Come to see us at Casa Carlos. We'll see you tomorrow. Go Carlos!
Your heritage began in 1911 when the Bank of Delight was incorporated with the Arkansas Secretary of State. The Bank of Delight has become one of the oldest and most respected banks in Arkansas. Our strong reputation is based upon our financial stability and community leadership, and our customers knowing that they can depend on us in the good times and in the bad. We would like to thank our customers past, present, and future for giving the biggest little bank in Arkansas an opportunity to assist you with your financial needs.
Go Curly Wolves!
Hi, my name is Blake Montgomery, and I'm running for prosecuting attorney for Hempstead and Nevada counties in this upcoming May election. I grew up in Hope, and I love Southwest Arkansas. That's why I came back to start my own law firm. Through my practice, I've had the privilege of helping so many of the great people and businesses in Hempstead and Nevada counties, and I've seen firsthand the importance of justice, honesty, and fair dealing. I want to bring these values and common sense practices to the prosecuting attorney's office. You can join our campaign by finding us on Facebook or on our website, and I look forward to your support in this upcoming May election.
Hi everybody, my name is Carlos Zacarias and I own Casa Carlos Mexican Restaurant in Prescott. We located in 2076 Highway 19 across from Love's, and I want to invite everybody to come to try my fajitas, my chimichangas, tacos, and we also have strawberries and cream, ice cream, and many more things. So please come to see us. We also stay open after Curly Wolves home game, so we stay open till 11 p.m. So come to see us, please. Thank you. Come to see us at Casa Carlos. We'll see you tomorrow. Go Curly Wolves!
Your heritage began in 1911 when the Bank of Delight was incorporated with the Arkansas Secretary of State. The Bank of Delight has become one of the oldest and most respected banks in Arkansas. Our strong reputation is based upon our financial stability and community leadership, and our customers knowing that they can depend on us in the good times and the bad. We would like to thank our customers past, present, and future for giving the biggest little bank in Arkansas an opportunity to assist you with your financial needs.
Go Curly Wolves!
Hi, my name is Blake Montgomery, and I'm running for prosecuting attorney for Hempstead and Nevada counties in this upcoming May election. I grew up in Hope, and I love Southwest Arkansas. That's why I came back to start my own law firm. Through my practice, I've had the privilege of helping so many of the great people and businesses in Hempstead and Nevada counties, and I've seen firsthand the importance of justice, honesty, and fair dealing. I want to bring these values and common sense practices to the prosecuting attorney's office. You can join our campaign by finding us on Facebook or on our website, and I look forward to your support in this upcoming May election.
Hi everybody, my name is Carlos Zacarias and I own Casa Carlos Mexican Restaurant in Prescott.
Tell me when. Welcome to SWARC.today. Jim Honey along with Brandon Honey. We are in Jesseville, Arkansas as the Prescott Curly Wolves are getting ready to face the Jesseville Lions. Prescott comes in with an 8-0 record, 5-0 in conference play, and Jesseville 5-2 and 4-1 in conference play. This is a very big game for both teams tonight to establish where they're going to be, not only within the conference, but also where are your standings going to be going into the playoffs, which is just 2 weeks away, Brandon.
Yeah, Jesseville's coming in with a 5-2 record. They're coming off of that big win over a big close win over Centerpoint 2 weeks ago. We know Prescott struggled in that game, but was able to pull that one out in the second half. Coming in tonight, like you said, Jesseville 5-2. 4-1 in the conference. Preseason, they were picked to finish 4th, but they played a lot better than that. This year, they've been able to overcome Centerpoint. They weren't able to come over Glen Rose. That was a pretty good game in Glen Rose's favor. But Jesseville come out tonight running a spread offense. We've seen that a lot last year. They tried to throw the ball around, but Prescott was able to contain that and put pressure on Carson Hare. Carson Hare is a returning quarterback, 4-year starter for Jesseville. Last year he threw for over 2,000 yards for 17 touchdowns. He's also got Matthew Huff in the backfield with him. Another returning starter, rushed for 1,500 yards last year and 14 touchdowns. So they got two pretty good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. Prescott's going to have to find a way to contain them tonight.
And I know one thing, actually getting a chance with Cade, playing up through there. I don't think you played Jesseville much when you were going to school, but when Cade came through, Jesseville was in the conference, and we had to play them several times. And one of the things that they're very good at, they use their tight end. And so we want to keep an eye on Freeland tonight, which is number 7, and they'll utilize him quite a bit in their passing game. And so he's a key factor for the Curly Wolves to make sure they key on him.
Yeah, and that's a opposing position that Prescott hadn't had to defend that much this year. Not a lot of teams use a true tight end anymore, so that's unique to Jesseville tonight.
Jesseville will kick off. The Curly Wolves will have it on offense to begin. Number 25 for the Lions is, we're going to call him, it looks like it's Allison Cunanez. I don't know if I can even say that last one, but it's number 25. We'll have Hobson, Dickens, and Zachary back deep for the Curly Wolves. As we get ready to start the game tonight, we thank our title sponsors, Bank of Delight, Casa Carlos, and Blake Montgomery, who is running for prosecuting attorney. Lining up like it is a possible onside kick. Jesseville is lining up as if they're ready to go just as soon as the ball is kicked. And it is going to be an onside kick. Prescott bobbled it. I believe the Lions got on it to start off with. Prescott did not get that one covered.
No, Prescott had an opportunity, just couldn't get that one cleanly. It's going to be a big test for Prescott's defense starting out quick here tonight. Prescott doesn't look like they have a lot of fire underneath them right now. Jesseville's all hyped up, ready to get the ball, try to make a statement here early.
I mean, the ball was right to him. He had it, and then it just kind of bobbled and came loose there. So the big first break tonight goes to Jesseville. Turnover on the first play of the game for the Curly Wolves. Jesseville is going to start on their own 49-yard line, their first possession. Number 14, Carson Hare is your quarterback. Matthew Huff is your running back. Hare gives the ball to Huff. Good job there by Thompson. Wrap him up right at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, real good job by Tadorian there, coming up from his linebacker spot, just filling a hole. That's what he's going to have to do tonight. Just looking up front, Jesseville's got Prescott oversized on the offensive line. Had a lot of seniors lined up here, getting their name called out before the game, and a lot of these guys are returners from last year. Jesseville returns 8 starters from their offense from a year ago. but some big guys up front that Prescott's going to have to deal with.
Hare gives the ball to Huff once again. He cuts it back inside, driving his legs, and he's going to be close to the 44-yard line. He's going to be about 3 yards short.
It's a good run by Huff. You know, he had 1,500 yards last year. I'm not sure exactly what he's got up to this year, but good hard run there by Jesseville.
3rd down and 3. Prescott did a good job last week against the run. They had quite a few sacks and some tackles for losses against Bismarck. They need the same kind of defense tonight. It's going to be a false start there on Jesseville, so that's going to be the first penalty of our game.
Going to help Prescott out a little bit there.
Puts them back in the 3rd and 8. Most likely will change up the play selection for this 3rd down. Number 24 is Johnson, who is one of their leading receivers. Hare's going to keep it, and it's going to be stopped there by Dickens.
Good job by Dickens there coming up making a tackle. Hare had some room to run there. Kind of ran into the back of his tight end. Number 7, Freeland, kind of tripped him up, but Dickens did a great job of coming in and making that tackle.
4th down and 5. Need to stay very well disciplined on the defensive line and not jump. Going to send Freeland out, so we have 3 receivers now onto that right side. Hare's going to drop back to pass. He's got his receiver. Oh, he was throwing for Freeland. It was knocked away there by Patrick.
Yeah, great job by Jason there. Looking for Freeland on that quick slant. But Jason was right there. Was able to get a hand in there and knock that ball away.
So Prescott will have great field position. The early turnover didn't hurt Prescott there when they did not get the onside kick recovered, but Prescott will have great field position now at their own 44-yard line. Let's see if the offense can get moving quick and early here tonight.
That was a great job by the Prescott defense making that stop, giving Prescott good field position. We know Prescott like to start fast, so expect a big attempt for a big play here.
Thompson in motion. Excuse me, Dickens in motion. Quick pitch out to Hobson. He's going to cut back inside. He's going to be out around 8 yards.
Good first play by the Curly Wolves there. Getting Hobson outside in space. Offensive line did a great job getting out in front of him and picking up about 8 yards.
2nd down and 2 now for the Curly Wolves. Ball given to Hobson right side. He cuts it back to the left side of the field. He's got Poole out in front of him. He'll get the first down. He gets down to the 25-yard line. Another great run there by Hobson.
Great effort by Hobson, finding that cutback lane, cutting it all the way back across the field. Good job by Carson Poole, not just giving up on the play and getting out in front of him and throwing him a block.
I watched Carson that time, and he actually turned back to see if he was coming his way and immediately went to block someone. Poole gives the ball to Zachary. Hobson out in front of him. Good block there by Hobson. Zachary now gets down to about the 10. Let's see, they're going to mark him out at the 10-yard line. Gain of 15.
Another good run. You know, we've seen Prescott come out and try to throw the ball early the past couple of games, and they haven't had the success they want. They're sticking to the run game here. It's their bread and butter, and they're being able to move the ball right down the field.
A couple of quick first downs, and good time to thank the Bank of Delight, the biggest little bank in Arkansas. Ball given to Hobson over that left side. Oh, that's going to be a holding call. He got into the end zone, but the official saw that pretty quickly, and that's going to be brought back.
Yeah, saw the blocker reaching there. But Prescott's doing a good job of opening up some open space for Hobson and Zachary to run so far. They've been able to get a push up front. Same situation for the defensive line of Jesseville. They've got the bigger size guys up front, but Prescott's doing a good job of getting that initial push up front.
Bring up a first down and goal from the 20. So a costly penalty there. Curly Wolves will have to overcome that here. Zachary will go in motion. Poole gives the ball to Zachary, left side. He's got a little small opening and will get back down inside the 10. Good gain there by Zachary. They're going to mark it at the 9. So 11-yard gain there for Zachary. Makes it a second down and goal from the 9. Poole gives the ball to Hobson. He cuts it back inside. We'll get down to about the 7. And he stopped there.
Good job by Hobson, just taking what the defense gave him there. He had Zachary out in front. Zachary was able to wash a guy out and give him some extra room, but good hard run so far that we've seen from Jalen tonight.
Brings up a 3rd down and 7. Poole drops back to pass, looks for Grigsby. He's got him. He cuts inside, and he's on his feet into the end zone. Touchdown, Curly Wolves.
Great second effort there by Eric. Came in on a little, almost like a screen pass. Came back towards the quarterback. Carson was able to hit him going upfield, and he was able to take that initial blow and reach over into the end zone. Great job by the Curly Wolves. Great opening drive.
One of the things that he is able to give us is that physicality out as a receiver. Poole, again, going to drop back to pass. Oh, and he's throwing it back. He's looking for Grigsby. Oh, I thought he caught it, but it's incomplete. That's a long throw to make. The 2-point conversion is no good. So Prescott will take a 6-0 lead. With 7:22 to go here in the first quarter, we want to thank the Casa Carlos, the best Mexican food in Prescott, open late after all home games. And Blake Montgomery, vote Blake Montgomery for prosecuting attorney. As you said, Brandon, it was a good opening drive for the Curly Wolf offense.
Oh, absolutely. They stuck to the run game. It's what Prescott does best. No knock on Carson Bull. He throws the ball really well. But with the stable of running backs Prescott has, that's all they need to do. Get those guys in space, get them outside, and let them get upfield. But a great job to incorporate the pass there close to the goal line. Eric's a big-bodied receiver. We've seen him out there more the past couple of weeks. That's another weapon that Prescott's been able to find as this season has gone along. But a great job of working down the field. The one big play, there was multiple plays in there, and then you had the penalty that backed you up. They were able to overcome that and still punch it in. Great job by the offense.
Zacharias to kick it away for the Curly Wolves. High kick is a little short. It's going to land at about the 25, and he picks it up, and Prescott almost got on that one.
Yeah, it took a little backwards bounce there off that high kick, and Prescott was almost able to get back on that one, but good job by the coverage team to get down there, to have the chance to jump on it, but especially to stop that returner almost as soon as he got the ball.
Yeah, he picked it up at the 25, or the ball landed at the 25, and he made it to the 26.
We're going to have to readjust the clock. They never stopped it there. Oh, maybe not.
Well, you know, with having Caleb Harris out, and it's good to have Grigsby because he is able to give you that big body. 1st and 10 Lions on their own 26-yard line. That's a false start on the center.
See, Prescott lined up showing a blitz, and Hare's been looking over to the sideline pretty much every time Prescott gets lined up, and they're changing the play. Good job by Coach Patrick in this defense of showing the offense something and making them check out of their initial play and then causing the false start there with their shifts.
Makes it a 1st and 15 now for the Lions. Hare's going to drop back to pass. He's looking for Johnson. He's got him, and that'll be a first down. And Zachary was covering him, but he was behind him.
Yeah, he was just over the top, about a step behind, but a good pass by Hare in there to Johnson. Just a simple post route, tackling in the middle of the field. Good job by the Lions to move the chains. Prescott's got to shore up that back end of that defense. We've seen them have some trouble covering some guys, especially over the middle, and it's something they're going to need to work on tonight.
23-yard gain there for, 22-yard gain there for the Lions. Hare's going to give the ball to Huff. Good job by Eli Cox. Then he lost him, and Huff is still going. He is a hard-running running back. You will see that all night long.
Yeah, good job by Huff there, breaking that initial tackle. Prescott's got to do a better job of wrapping up. They had him stopped at the line of scrimmage, but you got to be able to bring him down to the ground.
Another 22-yard gain there for the Lions. So back-to-back big plays for the Lions has got them into Prescott territory down at the 35-yard line. Six minutes to go here, first quarter. Hare's going to give the ball to Huff. He's got room on the left side. He'll get inside the 30, a gain of about 7.
Yeah, that was Dickens and Omarion Dickens and Travion Dickens there on the tackle. Good job by them coming from their linebacker spot and their corner spot to bring up that second down.
It'll be a second down and 3. And I see that Bayless Price is in the lineup tonight. This is his first game back since having an ACL injury early this season. And he's got good size. It can help on that defensive line, but just his shape is going to be something that's not there right now. Ball is given to Huff, but he's in helping making the tackle right there.
Yeah, right on cue. He got cut. Offensive lineman cut him, and he was able to get up from that and still bring the running back down on tackle there.
Makes it a third down and 1. And I know he's been waiting all season to get into the game. I will say this about Bayless. I've noticed him every week. He's been cheering all of his teammates on the sideline. He's been helping get the crowd pumped up when needed. So he's done his part with what he could do the first 8 games of the season. Hare is going to keep it. He's going to be hitting the backfield, and it's going to be for a loss. So he did not reach the first down marker, and there was Luke Cole and Bayless Price.
Yeah, Luke and Bayless both there to bring him down the line of scrimmage. You know, going back to Bayless's injury, this is his first time getting back out there. You got to get it through your mind that you're okay.
Right.
That knee's going to make it. So far tonight, he's showing like he's ready to go, and he's made 2 good plays back to back.
4th down and 1. This is a second 4th down that the Lions have had tonight. They failed on their first attempt. Hare's going to keep it again. He will get the first down this time. Good hard run there by Hare.
Yeah, just simple quarterback keeper, going right up the middle. They only had a yard to gain, and Jesseville used their big bodies to get that push and get Hare across to move the chains.
That brings up their first down. And they are at the 24-yard line now of the Curly Wolves. Curly Wolf defense has to really bow up right here. As we said earlier, you know, they played Center Point, beat them 28-27 the week after Center Point played Prescott. Oh, good job there by Hare to make a man miss. He gets down inside the 10. Great run there by Hare.
Yeah, Travion came just a little bit too far upfield and gave Hare that opportunity to cut it back up the middle. And a big play there by the Lions.
17-yard gain there by Hare. Brings up a 1st and goal at the 7. .257 to go here in the first quarter. And they're going to be content to really run this clock. And they're going to try to milk it down to about 1 or 2 seconds every time they snap it. Hare gives to Huff, looking to get outside. He's met there by Dickens. And Thompson.
Yeah, Huff was trying to hit the middle of the line there, and he had to bounce it outside, but Thompson and Dickens were both there. Great job by them to go down the line of scrimmage, work their way down, and be able to tackle him there on the outside.
2nd and goal now from the 6. Hare gives to Huff, looking to get on the right side. Luke Cole there, and then gets help. And I think he may have fumbled. Let me see here. I believe there's.
They'll mark him down.
Saying that he's down.
They'll bring up 3rd down, though. There's a great job by Luke Cole and company to get in there and really hit him at the line of scrimmage. Curly Wolves have done a good job of filling the hole. Even when Huff is trying to bounce it outside, they're meeting him at the end of the line of scrimmage, and they're doing a really good job of bringing them down for minimum yardage.
3rd down now and goal from the 4. Two receivers on this left side. It's going to be Johnson in the slot. Hare's going to keep it to the left side. He is right at the goal line. I don't know if he got in. I think they're marking at the 1. That was 3-yard gain there by Hare, so it's a 4th and 1 situation now. So the Curly Wolf defense here has an opportunity. If they could hold them out of the end zone here, it would be just a huge, really mental victory, if nothing else, for Prescott. So far tonight, the Lions are 1 for 2 on their 4th down tries. Looks like they're going to let it go all the way down and call a timeout. Jesseville will call a timeout here with 22 seconds to go in the 1st quarter. We'll take this time to thank Dalrymple Crane Accounting, bringing you professional accounting services year-round. And Hope Tractor, your local Kubota dealer. UAHT, your bridge to a brighter future. Herndon Fuqua, our families serving yours. So far tonight, the game has basically kind of went along as we expected. Prescott was able to get on the board with a good drive to get into the end zone first, and was able to get a stop, after that onside kick attempt. But here on Jesseville's 2nd possession, they had been able to drive right back down the field, starting it at their own 26.
Yeah, Jesseville's gone to it a little bit different play calling selection here on this 2nd drive. They've gone with some passes earlier in the drive to open up their running game, and after that big pass play over the middle early in this drive, they've had some success. They had Huff right after that big play, right up the middle, and then Harris has kept the ball on some keepers and that read option as well.
Big play right here for the Jesseville offense and for the Curly Wolf defense. A lot of momentum can be taken over on this one play right here. Up over the left, Hare over the left side into the end zone, touchdown Lions.
That's a good run by Hare there. Prescott really loaded up the middle of the line of scrimmage there, and that's to be expected. But Hare read it and took it to the left. They kind of had some shifting they brought in some extra linemen, shifting them over to the left. He just got behind them and was able to get into the end zone.
Good play call there by the Jesseville coaching staff. Number 25 will attempt the extra point. Kick is down, it's up, it is good, and Jesseville will take a 7-6 lead with 19 seconds to go in the 1st quarter. Thanks Shelter Insurance. Let Eli Ratcliffe find you the right coverage at the right price. Prescott Automotive, providing Prescott, Arkansas with quality car care at affordable prices. And Hines Trucking, 85 years of excellence through safety and performance. So the second drive for the Lions ends up into the end zone, and they now have a 7-6 lead. Do you expect to see another onside kick here, Brandon?
Possibly. Prescott's lined up to with their hands team. They got Brandon Bradley up front. I see Carson Poole over there on the far side. So Prescott's kind of worried about it. I think it looks like Jesseville's lining up. He's got it teed up that way, unless he's going to try a high sky kick. He's got the deep returners up about 10 yards behind the front line. I think this is Jesseville's kind of game plan, is try to keep the ball away from Prescott. So if they can get the ball here on a onside kick, that'd be in their favor.
Yep, it's going to kick deep, and that's a live ball, so you've got to get down on it. Zachary's going to pick it up. This is a live ball. Okay, I guess they called. I didn't hear the flags. It must have been offside.
Yeah.
I just didn't hear the.
I didn't hear the whistle. I was waiting for him to take off running.
Yeah, me too.
Have a little North Texas, Arkansas replay.
I thought for a moment, I said, okay, this is going to work out, but I just didn't hear a whistle on that one. Because he does have them, the Lions line up right on the line. Usually you'll see a team, get a little bit of a running start, but they still haven't marked anything off. Well, I don't understand why there's no penalty. Hang on, now I think they're going to start saying, because they didn't mark off any yards. Okay, there we go. I know I'm getting old and I forget a lot of stuff, but I do know that on a penalty you're supposed to lose yards.
But Jesseville's still going to line up with that ball angled towards Prescott's sideline. So normally you do that when you're wanting to onside it, but like we saw that last attempt, he kicked it deep.
Yeah, there's a lot of things you can do out of this, because like they just did a minute ago, he just changed his direction and kicked it deep. .25 set to kick it away. It's going to be an onside kick the other direction. And good job by Glass to get on it, because, again, it took a really good bounce and almost didn't get that one.
Should have been offsides again on Jesseville. They were across the line when he kicked it, but great job by Jerry Glass there. That's all you got to do on those situations. Just get on the ball. You've already got great field position. Just fall on it. Don't try to be a hero or anything, but let's see what Prescott can do starting here at the 50-yard line.
Unless Prescott can do something really quick or get out of bounds, more than likely this will be the last play of the first quarter. Bunch formation. Ball given to Hobson left side. He cuts it inside, and he'll get to about the 46, gain of 4.
A good start. 4 yards every play. It's just fine. Going to get you a first down, but Jesseville's doing a really good job defensively of not letting them get outside. They're making sure they're trying to turn Zachary and Hobson both back into the middle of the field. So kudos to them so far tonight.
Actually gained 3 yards on the play, so it'll be a second down and 7. Into the first quarter, we thank State Farm Insurance, Lee Doucette. Here to help life go right, call Lee Doucette today. Brazil Cornish, the funeral home, we care. No Way Pulpwood, you hug 'em, we cut 'em. Authentic American Lager. And PSC Spray Services, pesticide, herbicide, and aquatic applications for residential and commercial. Curly Wolves scored on their first offensive possession. Jesseville answered that, got back on the winning, or the leading side, I guess I should say, and have a 7-6 lead as we start the second quarter. Prescott has great field position now going for their second offensive possession. And we expect this to pretty much be I really expect it to be more of a low-scoring game because of how Jesseville tries to dictate the clock. Dickens in motion. Poole, quick pass out to Dickens. Zachary's got a great block. Dickens cuts it back inside, and he's going to go down the sideline. That'll be a touchdown for the Curly Wolves. 47-yard touchdown pass from Poole to Dickens.
Had just a little wide receiver screen there. Great job by both Dickens and Carson Poole there. Carson had a defender right in his face and was able to get the ball over him, out to Dickens, and then Dickens just catches it, gets upfield, makes a couple guys miss, and then it's a race to the end zone, and he wins. Great job.
Prescott will line up to go for 2 once again. Poole, he's going to keep it right up the middle, and he'll be in the end zone. He'll get the 2-point conversion, and the Curly Wolves take the lead 14-7.
Fantastic job by the offensive line there.
Yes.
They had Jesseville 5 yards deep in the end zone before Carson even got really going on that 2-point conversion. So good job up front.
Now if Prescott can come out here and get a defensive stop or a turnover to get the ball back and kind of get things going more in their speed of the game. Let them kind of dictate more of what's going on here in this second quarter. Thank you to Farmers Bank and Trust, easy banking for busy living, myfarmers.bank. Carlos Zacharias will kick it away for the Curly Wolves. Done a good job since Caleb Harris has been injured. Curly Wolves are ready to kick it off.
Zacharias ready for the kick.
Kick is high. It will be taken by Johnson at about the 15, 16-yard line. Trying to get outside. He gets around one defender, but then they will turn him around there right at the 30.
It's a big opportunity here for Prescott's defense to make a stop. You know, Jesseville started kind of around this area on their last drive. They gave up the two big plays right off the bat. Prescott's got to short some things up in that back half of the defense. They can make a play here, have Zachary or Jason Patrick or Jerry Glass, somebody step in front of a pass.
Mm-hmm.
We know those guys can do damage whenever they make can force a turnover. So if they can get some pressure up front in Harris' face and the defensive backs play good in the backside of this defense, they can force a turnover here.
Johnson, it should be Freeland in motion. Ball handed off to Huff. Nice gain over that left side. They're going to need to key on Huff and really watch where he's going because he's going to be one of the main ones that's going to get the ball tonight.
Yeah, he's not bashful running the ball. He reminds me a little bit of Alex George. He's just going to lower his head, lower his shoulder, and get going north and south and try to move a pile.
Second down and 5. He's not going to do a lot of dancing, that's for sure. Ball given to Huff again. Good penetration that time by the Curly Wolf defense. He does gain of about a yard.
And that's what Prescott's going to have to continue to do tonight. They got to get that penetration, mess up those running lanes, make Huff run into the back of his offensive lineman while they're getting pushed back. The more that they can keep this offensive line on skates, the better.
Third down and a long 3 for the Lions. Freeland's going to go in motion. Hare's going to carry it this time and gets right back to the middle, and he'll get a first down, carrying Patrick and Bayless Price for the first down.
Yeah, Kadera almost got him wrapped up in the backfield, but just couldn't reach out far enough. But when Jesseville's needing those hard 3 or 4 yards. They've been able to get them. The offensive line has done a good job in those situations of putting pressure on Prescott's defensive front and getting them out of the way.
First down, Lions. Ball's going to be given to Huff. He's right up the middle. He's got room. He'll be down to the midfield and gain about 9 yards. Second down and 1. So the Lions haven't been able to accumulate 2 first downs. Excuse me, 1 first down on this drive, but right at the sticks for the second one.
And they're doing a good job of clock management, too.
Second down and 1. Ball given to Huff. He'll cut it back inside, have the first down at the 45.
Jesseville was able to open up a big hole there on that left side. Huff was able to get first down yardage. Prescott's doing a good job game tackling. They've done a good job of that all year. But they got to do a better job of getting him contained sooner.
Well, the clock should be starting now. If they haven't started the clock, it's going to be a timeout Prescott. So got 9:13 to go here in the second quarter, and the Lions are driving here. We want to thank Bank of Delight, the biggest little bank in Arkansas, and Casa Carlos, the best Mexican food in Prescott. Open late after all home games. Blake Montgomery. Vote Blake Montgomery for prosecuting attorney. And so far, Jesseville is sticking to their game plan. They're going to stick. They're going to stick to it. Run the ball in between the tackles with Hare and Huff. When they need it, they're going to drop back to pass. They're going to look for Johnson, or they're going to look for Freeland, and they're going to try to get you kind of lulled to sleep in that running game, and then they're going to pick their times to throw their passes. And so far, they've been successful on those opportunities. Curly Wolf defense is going to have to really try to shake things up and find a way to stop this run.
Yeah, they're going to have to find a way to stop the run, but Prescott really hasn't put them in any position where it's a must-throw. That's kind of where you need to put a team like Jesseville in, get them off of their rhythm, put them behind the sticks. If you can get a negative yardage play here, that'd be huge.
Hare gives the ball to Huff. He's caught in the backfield. There's Bayless Price, and good call there, Brandon.
Yeah, exactly what you wanted. Bayless has done a good job up front since he's been in there. He's getting pressure. He's gotten pressure almost every play that he's been in there, but every now and then it's pressure on the wrong side of the line. That time he was on the right side. He filled the hole, or really he made it to where there wasn't a hole, and Huff was having to cut back, and Prescott did a great job flying to the ball and bringing him down for a loss.
Second down and 14. Very similar to that passing situation. And the key right now is for Zachary to stay on Johnson and really force him to make a good job. There's Yates. Oh, and they're going to get him with a horse collar or face mask 1. That's one of those. It's a great play, but it hurts you.
Yeah, you got to go in lower. Prescott did a much better job on the back end there with their defensive back. So Zachary was right in Freeland's back pocket there.
That's going to be a 15-yard penalty on Prescott. On a face mask. Does not carry an automatic first down, so it makes it a second down and 6. Would have been nice to have that sack, because that really would have pushed them back.
Prescott's going to load the box here. Play some man-to-man coverage.
Ball is given to Huff. Good job that time by, I believe that was Luke Cole.
Yeah, that was Luke getting in there quick and getting a hand on Huff. I think that was a gain of maybe 1.
And that makes it a 3rd and 5. And Jesseville's been really going to the 4-down territory all night long. They've gone for it and 4th down every time they've had it so far. No punts tonight. 3rd down and 5. Hare looking for a little screen pass. He's got Huff open, and it's perfectly set up. It'll be a 1st down. Huff will get down inside the 25. Great play call there by the Lions.
Yeah, really good play, really good execution by Hare and Huff. And that offensive line was able to get just a hand on those defenders and let them go. Huff did a good job of backpedaling and throwing the ball over them to get it to Huff for a very easy 1st down.
That's one of those plays your linebackers have got to be screaming, screen, 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 so that everybody reacts in the right direction. Good job there by the Lions to execute that. 6:52 to go, 1st half. Prescott leading 14-7, but the Lions are driving now at the 24-yard line of the Curly Wolves. Hare gives the ball to Huff. Oh, well, Cole did a good job of slowing him up, and then a good job by Patrick and Muhammad to fill that in.
Yeah, missed the arm tackle at first, but Prescott still flying to the football. Doing a good job there on that 2nd effort to bring him down for a loss.
Second and 12 now. And there's been a couple of times I thought I've seen a little early movement on that line, and it may be just my eyesight, as that time it was clean. Hare looking for Freeland. He's got him, the tight end, open, touchdown, Curly Wolves. Lions. And there's that tight end. They use them. They've done it for several years now. They've always used their tight ends well.
Yeah, right up the seam. Prescott bit on the fake, and Freeland had a wide open run to the end zone there.
26-yard touchdown pass. Got 5:51 to go here in the 2nd quarter. The Center Point Jesseville game came down to an extra point. It was 28-27, so these extra points are huge. Extra points up, and I think he missed it off to the left. It's no good, so there's a big extra point that was missed. The Curly Wolves will maintain the lead at 14-13.
Yeah, big break for Prescott there.
Thank you to Dalrymple Crane Accounting, bringing you professional accounting services year-round. Hope Tractor, your local Kubota dealer. UAHT, your bridge to a brighter future. Herndon Fuqua, our families serving yours. Here we go for another one of those kickoffs, Brandon. These have been exciting so far tonight just because we've had so much variety in them, not only for Prescott on their kickoffs as well as for Jesseville on their kickoffs.
Yeah, it's one of those situations where you got to be ready for anything, because we've seen it go a couple different ways here so far tonight.
They're lining up like they're going to be kicking it off to this left side of the Curly Wolf return team. Hobson's there if it does get past that first line. Ball went to Jerry Glass the last time. .25 will kick it away. He's going to kick it. It's going to be a squib kick again. It's going to go to Hobson. He's going to pick it up. Oh, and he fell down. But Jesseville had a man going right for the ball and almost got there.
Yeah, Jesseville was almost able to get that one, but Jalen would have been able to keep his feet there. He might have still been running.
That's right.
He was able to make that first guy miss, just a missed opportunity.
Prescott's going to start at their 47. Got plenty of time left here to go in the first half. So Prescott's offense will be able to run anything out of their playbook. Good to have Tyson Cobra back this week. Tristan Pettit along with him on this left side. A little quick pitch out to Hobson. He cuts it up immediately, seeing that there was a lot of penetration on that left side. It was a good job there by the Jesseville line defensive end, just coming straight upfield.
Yeah, it really forced Jalen to go upfield, which wasn't a bad decision there anyways. He was able to get 2 yards, but he's had some opportunities to stick his foot in the ground and get upfield quickly.
Nice pass out to Grigsby. He's going to get around two back and knocks one man off, and then he's still on his feet and gets down to the 35. Great job by Eric Grigsby.
Great effort there. Had the quick hitch route on. Carson was able to hit it, really released it before Grigsby turned around. So great timing there. Eric was able to bring that one in, get a stiff arm, throw a spin move in there, make some other guys miss, and get a first down.
17-yard gain there. Dickens in motion. A little quick pass out to Zachary on the right side. Zachary looking to get the sideline, then just steps out of bounds. Just you're looking for your big pickup, and that's great.
Yeah, just a quick pass out there to Zachary. Dickens did a great job out front, blocking for him. Going to move the chains again.
Gets the ball down to about the 19-yard line, so about a 16-yard gain. Ball given to Hobson. He's got a lot of room on the left side. He's going to cut it upfield, and he'll be in the end zone. Touchdown, Curly Wolves. 20-yard run there by Hobson.
Great job by Tristan Pettit and Avery Hubbard there. They really led the way. Hobson really had anywhere he wanted to go upfield. There was a lot of green grass there. Great job by Prescott's offense. They're just, what was that, 3 plays?
3 plays.
And a touchdown, so that's great for this offense. They're getting going and putting some pressure on the Lions.
Poole's going to get the snap. He's looking for just a little bit of room on that right side, and he's in there for a 2-point conversion.
Fumble.
Oh, he fumbled it. I didn't see that. Wow, I thought he was in the end zone there. So it's no good on the 2-point conversion. And so we've got 4:47 to go here in the first half. Prescott with a 20-13 lead. We thank Shelter Insurance. Let Eli Ratcliffe find you the right coverage at the right price. Prescott Automotive, providing Prescott, Arkansas with quality car care at affordable prices. Hines Trucking, 85 years of excellence through safety and performance. And State Farm Insurance, Lee Doucette. Here to help life go right, call Lee Doucette today. Again, Prescott now needs to come out on defense and find a way to get a stop here, because Jesseville will get the ball to start the second half.
Yeah, we talked about the missed extra point. That's a missed opportunity for Prescott there, because you could have made it a 2-possession game.
That's right.
Now it's still that 1-possession game. So defense has got to come out, and hopefully they can get a quick stop, get the ball back for the offense here.
Zacharias will kick it away. High kick, going to be down, taking it about the 23-yard line. Good job there by the recovery team.
Like Armani Tidwell there on the tackle. Great job. It was looked like Johnson on the return for Jesseville, and he was able to catch it on the run. So that could have been a little bit of a bad situation for Prescott whenever the returner can catch it running forward and have a full head of steam going. But a great job by Armani. Got down there, wrapped him up good, and brought him down.
First and 10 now for the Lions. Have twin receivers to each side. We have Freeland on the right side. You've got Johnson on the left. They're your 2 key receivers. Hare's going to give the ball to Huff. Good job there by Bayless Price again in the backfield.
Real good job by the defensive front again, and Bayless Price just making a tackle there at the line of scrimmage. Jesseville's trying to spread Prescott out right now. They're trying to get these guys out of the box. Past couple of possessions that Jesseville's been out there, Prescott's been loading the box, having Zachary come up from his safety spot, putting their defenders in man-to-man situations. But right now, Jesseville's trying to get them spread out, opening up that run game a little bit more for Huff.
It's a 2nd down and 9, and Zachary really needs to be on the other side where Freeland is, because there's nobody over on this side that Zachary's covering. And Huff with a great run there, about 5 yards.
Another good hard run from Huff. Travion Dickens did a good job of getting in there and staying his ground and making a tackle there.
It's going to be a gain of 6 yards, or 5 yards. It's going to make it a 3rd down and 4, which is, that's the kind of down and distance they're looking for. Got 3:35 to go first half.
Another situation where Jesseville might try to pull it, try to hit Freeland. There in the middle of the field, Prescott's got to be ready for that.
Zachary now is over on Johnson. Hare's going to keep it, trying to get outside. Good tackle, but he still get the first down at the 45-yard line.
Yeah, just a read option. Hare kept it that time and was able to get first down yardage.
7-yard gain. Gives the Lions a first down. 3 minutes to go here in the first half. Again, they're not rushing things. They're still taking the clock all the way down. Johnson is in the slot over there to the left. Ball given to Huff. Good job by the Curly Wolf defense to get there, but hard run by Huff. He knocked one of our defenders backwards.
Yeah, he was initially hit at the line of scrimmage, but was able to lower his shoulder and get a few extra yards there. He's doing a really good job tonight, falling forward.
2-yard gain, so it's going to bring up a 2nd down and 8. Looks like Patrick could be easing up for a possible blitz on this left side. Send Freeland in motion. Ball given to Huff. Good job there by Dickens to come around on that end to make the stop.
Yeah, the linebackers so far tonight, Dickens and Tidwell, have played very well, or Thompson, I'm sorry, have done a really good job of filling holes, and they're making tackles. They've made some initial contact at the line of scrimmage. They just got to get in there a little bit lower and bring them down for a little less gains.
3rd down and 6. This is a big down right here. Prescott needs a stop right here. We've got 1:25 to go here in the first half. Hare's going to keep it. He's got room right the middle, but he's going to be short. He was stopped on the 46-yard line, so he's a yard short. He got 5 yards on the carry. And I expect him to go for it. It'll be a 4th and 1. Prescott has had one stop on the 4th down tonight. There's been no punts tonight. I expect either Hare or Huff to get the ball here. They're going to take it all the way down to 1 or 2 seconds, and we'll probably call a timeout is what I'm expecting. They did that last time, and they do call a timeout here with 36 seconds. We'll take this time to thank our sponsors, Brazil Cornish, the funeral home, we care. No Way Pupwood, you hug them, we cut them, authentic American lager. PSC Spray Services, pesticide, herbicide, and aquatic applications for residential and commercial. And Farmers Bank and Trust, easy banking for busy living, myfarmers.bank. This is going to be an interesting call for Jesseville here. They're with 36 seconds left. you expect them more than likely to run the ball to get the first down, but then with one timeout left, they're going to have to really go to the air if they're going to try to get something into the end zone before the half is over. What do you call here, Brendan?
I think you stick with your running game. They've had success running the ball in between the tackles with either Hare or Huff. They've been able to get 2 or 3 yards each carry. The clock will stop to move the chains, and you still have that one timeout to play with, and that puts them in their situation where they can throw the ball. That's going to change it.
Big false start there by the Lions. You know, that's happened to them on the last 4th down they had. It backed them up 5 yards.
And that's on number 63, Tyler Crumpton for the Lions, and he's the one who's drawn Bayless Price across the line of scrimmage, and Bayless has been able to beat him almost every play. I would say Crumpton's probably the smallest offensive lineman that Jesseville has, and Bayless has had his way with him so far tonight, so I bet that's got a little bit to do with it.
4th down and 6. Got to expect this ball to be in the air on this play at least. Oh, Hare's going to go a short pass. He's got Huff wide open in the middle of the field. He'll have the first down at the 24-yard line. Great play call again by the Lions.
Yeah, really good play call. Just that old school Tebow play.
Yep.
Hare tucked it like he was going to run, got up to the line of scrimmage and just dumped it over to Huff, and Huff has got nobody around him for a big play for the Lions.
26-yard gain. Hare drops back to pass. He gets a lot of pressure. The ball's behind Freeland, incomplete.
Yeah, Prescott brought some extra guys in a blitz there, got in his face, made him get rid of that ball a little bit quicker than what he wanted to. Good job in coverage, but good job by Prescott to get pressure on him and force that bad throw.
19 seconds to go here now in the first half. Prescott with a touchdown lead. Ball is marked at the 23.5-yard line. Hare again dropping back to pass. He looks for Huff. He's got, a good job there by, I believe that was Thompson that made the stop as soon as he caught it.
Yeah, great job by Tadorian there to stop him, bring him down in bounds, make Jesseville use that last timeout. Went in right on time, hit Huff as soon as Huff got the ball in his hands. So it wasn't early for the pass interference. Great play defensively.
And he wrapped him up good. It was, because Huff is a very strong running back, and I think it took a little bit of the air out of Huff that time.
Yeah, he's hunched over. I think he got him in the ribs pretty good.
Got 13 seconds now to go here in the first half. It's been a very, very good first half so far. And this is what we expected. I know, coming over and watching Jesseville play year in and year out, they use their backs out of the backfield in their passing game, and they also use that tight end, as we mentioned, which they call the touchdown pass on, because they don't have 6 or 7, 8, skill guys like Prescott does. They've got 3 or 4, and they're going to get the ball in their hands as much as they possibly can.
Yeah, Jesseville's coming out with a really good game plan, and they've stuck to it. Sometimes you get in a panic whenever a team scores on you quick. You think you got to answer back quick, but they've stuck to their game plan, just their methodical drives down the field, and they've done a good job.
All right, we got trips to the far side.
You got 3 receivers to the left, 2 to the right.
That motion come back to the inside. Fake receiver.
Hares looking to throw it. Great job by Bradley. Prescott will get on the ball. Oh, and I don't know that he got a hold of it. I couldn't tell if he got it or Lions got back on it. Man, great job by Bradley, though, coming off the edge. And Katera couldn't come up with the ball, but it was the end of the first half. So Prescott will go in at halftime leading 20-13. We'll be back in a few moments with the halftime entertainment.
Hi, my name is Blake Montgomery, and I'm running for prosecuting attorney for Hempstead and Nevada counties in this upcoming May election. I grew up in Hope, and I love Southwest Arkansas. That's why I came back to start my own law firm. Through my practice, I've had the privilege of helping so many of the great people and businesses in Hempstead and Nevada counties, and I've seen firsthand the importance of justice, honesty, and fair dealing. I want to bring these values and common sense practices to the prosecuting attorney's office. You can join our campaign by finding us on Facebook or on our website, and I look forward to your support in this upcoming May election.
Hi everybody, my name is Carlos Zacharias, and I own Casa Carlos Mexican Restaurant in Prescott. We're located in 2076 Highway 19 across from Love's, and I want to invite everybody to come to try my fajitas, my chimichangas, tacos, and we also have strawberries and cream, ice cream, and many more things. So please come to see us. We also stay open after Curly Wolves home game, so we stay open till 11 p.m. So come to see us, please. Thank you. Come to see us at Casa Carlos. We'll see you tomorrow. Go Carlos!
Your heritage began in 1911 when the Bank of Delight was incorporated with the Arkansas Secretary of State. The Bank of Delight has become one of the oldest and most respected banks in Arkansas. Our strong reputation is based upon our financial stability and community leadership, and our customers knowing that they can depend on us in the good times and the bad. We would like to thank our customers past, present, and future for giving the biggest little bank in Arkansas an opportunity to assist you with your financial needs.
Go Curly Wolves!
Direction of senior drum major Nicholas Gill. Drum major, is your band ready? You may take the field for halftime performance.
Hi, my name is Blake Montgomery, and I'm running for prosecuting attorney for Hempstead and Nevada counties in this upcoming May election. I grew up in Hope, and I love Southwest Arkansas. That's why I came back to start my own law firm. Through my practice, I've had the privilege of helping so many of the great people and businesses in Hempstead and Nevada counties, and I've seen firsthand the importance of justice, honesty, and fair dealing. I want to bring these values and common sense practices to the prosecuting attorney's office. You can join our campaign by finding us on Facebook or on our website, and I look forward to your support in this upcoming May election.
Hi everybody, my name is Carlos Zacarias, and I own Casa Carlos Mexican Restaurant in Prescott. We're located in 2076 Highway 19 across from Love, and I want to invite everybody to come to try my fajitas, my chimichangas, tacos, and we also have strawberries and cream, ice cream, and many more things. So please come to see us. We also stay open after Curly Wolves home games, so we stay open till 11 p.m. So come to see us, please. Thank you. Come to see us at Casa Carlos. We'll see you tomorrow. Go Curly Wolves!
Your heritage began in 1911 when the Bank of Delight was incorporated with the Arkansas Secretary of State. The Bank of Delight has become one of the oldest and most respected banks in Arkansas. Our strong reputation is based upon our financial stability and community leadership, and our customers knowing that they can depend on us in the good times and the bad. We would like to thank our customers past, present, and future for giving the biggest little bank in Arkansas an opportunity to assist you with your financial needs.
Go Curly Wolves!
Hi, my name is Blake Montgomery, and I'm running for prosecuting attorney for Hempstead and Nevada counties in this upcoming May election. I grew up in Hope, and I love Southwest Arkansas. That's why I came back to start my own law firm. Through my practice, I've had the privilege of helping so many of the great people and businesses in Hempstead and Nevada counties, and I've seen firsthand the importance of justice, honesty, and fair dealing. I want to bring these values and common sense practices to the prosecuting attorney's office. You can join our campaign by finding us on Facebook or on our website, and I look forward to your support in this upcoming May election.
Hi everybody, my name is Carlos Zacharias and I own Casa Carlos Mexican Restaurant in Prescott. We're located in 2076 Highway 19 across from Love. And I want to invite everybody to come to try my fajitas, my chimichangas, tacos, and we also have strawberries and cream, ice cream, and many more things. So please come to see us. We also stay open after Curly Wolves home game. So we stay open till 11 p.m. So come to see us, please. Thank you. Come to see us at Casa Carlos. We'll see you tomorrow.
Your heritage began in 1911 when the Bank of Delight was incorporated with the Arkansas Secretary of State. The Bank of Delight has become one of the oldest and most respected banks in Arkansas. Our strong reputation is based upon our financial stability and community leadership, and our customers knowing that they can depend on us in the good times and the bad. We would like to thank our customers past, present, and future for giving the biggest little bank in Arkansas an opportunity to assist you with your financial needs.
Go Curly Wolves!
Zacharias gets the ball kicked off as we start the second half. Johnson's going to take it at the 20-yard line, looking to get on the edge on the left sideline. He will get up to about the 40 before he's taken out of bounds.
Yeah, good job by the Curly Wolves finally getting pushed out of bounds. It looked like Jason Patrick was the first one to get over there and get him shoved out of bounds, but Prescott's got to come out with some urgency here, trying to get this ball back for their offense. They haven't offense been sitting on the sideline for quite a while there at the end of the first half. Had the halftime. You got to get them back out there, get them back in their rhythm. But Jesseville's still going to try to work this clock here in the second half, especially if they can come down and put a touchdown on the board. Prescott put up a big stop there at the end of the first half, so they need to come out and do that again.
Prescott's looking to have Basically a all-out blitz. Now they're backing out of it. Ball going to be kept by Hare, and a huge gain there over the left side of about 9 yards for Hare.
Yeah, Jesseville still continuing to line up and look to see where the defense is lining up, and then they're making their play call from there. So Prescott's trying to show them a little bit of something different, lining up, showing the blitz there, and then they backed out of it. Might have been better off going ahead and calling the blitz there to put more pressure on that running game.
2nd down and 1. Dropping back to pass. He's looking for Johnson. It's going to be incomplete. Zachary was there, but a good little route there by Johnson.
Yeah, good out route there by Johnson, about a 5-yard out. But Zachary did a good job staying right there in his hip pocket, didn't interfere before the ball got there. The ball was a little bit thrown out in front of him too far, but Zachary was definitely in good position there.
And compliments to Hare. He did throw it to where only his man could catch it. 3rd down and 1. Hare looks to come out on this side. Good job by Bayless Price. He made a stop in the backfield, and he'll be dropped for a loss of about 1 yard.
Yeah, good job by Bayless there. It was also a good job by Jason Patrick taking on that block and really forcing Hare to have to cut it back upfield. And Bayless did a good job of fighting off his blocker and getting him wrapped up.
It's another 4th down.
Nope, they're going to move the chains.
Oh, that's a horrible call. There's no way he got to the line of scrimmage. Wow. Well, that was a gimme there, so that'll bring up a 1st and 10 now for the Lions. The 49. Ball given to Huff on the left side. Good job there by the right side of the Curly Wolf defense. I didn't get to see who. I see that one of them was Dickens, and it looks like Thompson was the other on the stop.
Yeah, Dickens and Thompson done a really good job from their linebacker spots, making tackles, coming up and filling those holes. A really good job there on that right side. Defensive line was able to bottle up that running lane, and the linebackers were able to fill it and bring Huff down.
2nd down and 10 now. Hare's going to keep it. Good job there. Thompson met him in the hole, and I couldn't see who had his legs. I believe that may have been Dickens on his legs.
Good job by Tadorian, really getting his helmet in there. He put it right on the ball. And if you can continue to do that, especially with the quarterback running, you got to have an opportunity to punch that ball out. Good job putting his head on the ball and bringing him down.
2nd down and 7. So 3rd down and 7. 3 receivers to the right. You've got Freeland and Johnson on this right side. And again, you've got to make sure that you've got somebody that's catching up with Huff coming out of that backfield. He's going to slip out of the backfield. A little screen. It's going to be incomplete as it was thrown into the ground.
Yeah, they tried to run that same screen play they ran right there before the half ended. But Prescott did a much better job of staying at home and reading it. Coach Patrick used to say, if it's easy, it's sleazy.
That's right.
Up front, they're trying to pull something on you, but looked like Travion Dickens, and I believe that was Eli Cadera that got back there in Hare's face and was putting pressure on him and made him throw that ball in the dirt.
4th down and 7. Hare's going to roll out to pass. He's got time. He throws it. It's wobbly, and it's incomplete. Good pressure that time, and it rushed Hare on his throw.
Great pressure. Hare's trying to roll to his right and get outside the tackles there. But Travion Dickens did a great job of coming up and putting the pressure on him, and I think he got a hand on his arm while he was trying to throw it because the pass was a little wobbly out of there. But good coverage on the back end for the defense. Everybody looked to be in a good position, but a great stand by the Prescott Curly Wolves defense there.
So the first 2 possessions of each half, Prescott's had a stop on defense, excuse me, which has been a very big key for Prescott to have the 7-point lead that they do have now. Poole looks to give to Hobson, trying to get to the sideline. He's got it. Turns it back inside. He breaks another tackle. He cuts it outside. He's going to be down the hash mark. I don't believe they're going to catch him, Brandon. One play, touchdown Curly Wolves on a 54-yard touchdown run by Hobson.
Great job there by the Curly Wolves. Big play to open up the second half on their first offensive possession. Big play by Hobson, and we haven't seen him being able to break one yet tonight, but he shows that he can still do it, make some guys miss and get into the end zone. Great job up front by Tristan Pettit, Maddox Yates, and those guys really opening up that hole here on the left side and then continuing their blocks down the field to let Hobson cut it all the way back across and get into the end zone.
Ball given to Grigsby. He's looking to try to get in for the 2-point conversion. He is there. He is in the end zone, so the Curly Wolves' 2-point conversion is good. Prescott will now extend their lead to 28-13, and that's exactly what you wanted coming out of halftime.
Yeah, that's what you wanted to do defensively, come out, get a quick stop. Offensively, they've been sitting on the sideline. They've been sitting in the locker room for a good while because Jesseville's doing a really good job of working that clock. They're able to come out, score quickly, put Jesseville back in where it's a 2-possession game, and put Jesseville kind of behind the 8 ball, what they're wanting to do. All night long they've been willing to let the play clock run down to 2-3 seconds before they snap the ball. They're not in any type of hurry. But now they got to start thinking about we've got to start being able to score with them as good as this Prescott offense is.
And the first half, Prescott had 12 offensive plays. Jesseville had 37. And Prescott, again, 1 play, touchdown. So Prescott can score quickly. We know that. The Prescott's defense just has to step it up and make some stops.
And they've been out there a lot tonight.
That's right. Ball lands. Johnson will pick it up at the 25. Good coverage there by the kick cover team, and they'll get him stopped inside the 30.
Yeah, good job by P.J. Gully getting in there, wrapping him up and bringing him down for a tackle. Like that was also number 6, Rashawn Bell, that was in there on the tackle as well.
Excuse me. There's a Prescott player down on that far side. I didn't see what had happened over there. It's going to be ball's going to be placed at the 29-yard line of Jesseville. We've got 8:43 to go here in the third quarter. We want to thank the Bank of Delight, the biggest bank, little bank in Arkansas, and Casa Carlos, the best Mexican food in Prescott. Open late after all home games. Blake Montgomery. Vote Blake Montgomery for prosecuting attorney. Did you get the number? It looks like it's
Dorian Thompson shaking up on the play. It's going to shake up some things defensively for Prescott. You're going to miss him in the middle of that defense at his middle linebacker spot.
Haven't looked to see who they brought in. Prescott's going with a 5-man front, so it's more of a 5-2 look now on defense. Jesseville a little late getting 1 player on. Ball given to Huff. Got a lot of room left side. He'll have a first down. Good run there by Huff.
Yeah, Prescott comes in with that 5-2 look, trying to get that extra defensive lineman in there to stop the run, and they didn't have any success there. Huff still running the ball hard. Jesseville's had some success running the ball to that left side. That's the bigger side of their offensive line. That group over there is doing a really good job of opening up some holes.
1st and 10, Lions.
Jesseville's still in no hurry, though.
Huff looking to get some yardage on this right side. Good gain out to the 50. Gain of about 9, maybe 8.
Looks like Tevin Thompson there on the tackle for the Curly Wolves.
Brings up a 2nd down and 2.
Brought Brandon Bradley in, looks like to replace the Dorian. Oh, he's shaking up. Move Jason Patrick over to the middle.
Huff, good job there by Dickens. Going to be right at the first down mark. I believe he may have it.
Yeah, they're going to move the chains for him.
3-yard gain.
This is the same spot of the field Jesseville got to last time. Their last possession. Prescott's got to do another good job on defense and try to make a stop here.
Good time for a turnover for the defense right here.
This would be a good time for a turnover.
Hare's going to keep it right up the middle. He'll gain about 4, close to 5.
Yeah, Prescott had him at the line of scrimmage. They were able to make contact with him, but Hare was able to keep moving that pile and get a good gain there.
2nd down and 5. And hopefully Thompson will be able to come back in. He's, you know, he is one that stays in that middle of the defense and has done a great job all season making the tackles in the middle. Defensive linemen are all standing up where they can see and watch the ball better. Good job that time by Dickens to wrap up Hare, gain about a yard.
Good job by Dickens to get there and wrap him up first, and then Brandon Bradley come off this backside here and get a hand on him as well.
3rd down and 4. Four down territory for the Lions. They have gone for it all night long. Have Johnson split to the right. Freeland is down as your tight end, so he's one that you've got a key on. Hare's going to be keeping it. Good job that time by Patrick on a blitz.
Yeah, great job by Jason. They moved him over to the middle with Thompson out, and he came straight up the middle, shot through the gap, and was able to get Hare in the backfield.
Loss of about 2 yards. Makes it a 4th down and around 7. Johnson split to the top of your screen. He is their leading receiver. Prescott, let's be putting some pressure from the side. A little quick pass. Oh, it's going to be caught by number 1. He's going to have the first down. A great job. The tight end there slipping out for the first down. I think he's going to get the first down. Yeah, he got right at it. I didn't see who number 1. That is Brock Mayer.
And Mayer did a really good job just getting out to the flat. There's going to be a late flag. I think it's going to be on the sideline over there.
Very possible. There's probably a sideline warning. Take a moment to, well, wait, now they're ready to get the signal. Unsportsmanlike on Prescott. So that's going to be a 15-yard penalty there. I don't know who they called it on. That's going to mark the ball down to about should be around the 22-yard line. It's 2 big 15-yard penalties. Prescott's had, one for the face mask and then there for that unsportsmanlike. Puts Jesseville right where they want to be. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line. 4:39 to go in the 3rd quarter. Prescott leading 28-13. Defense needing to come up with a huge stop. turnover here. Hare gives the ball to Huff. Katera almost got a hand. We got a hand on him in the backfield, but was unable to make a good wrap up. Gain of about 3 yards on the play for Huff. The Jesseville fans are getting loud on this side, trying to get the momentum in their favor. 4 minutes to go now here in the third quarter. Johnson will split out to the right. Freeland will line up at tight end. Mayer will be in the slot. Harris going to pull it out looking to throw. He's got a receiver there. Wow. Incomplete there. It's intended for Freeland, and Dickens ran right past it.
Yeah, Dickens was trying to get back in his position, and Freeland was running that slant route there. Just a missed opportunity by the Lions, a low throw, and Freeland wasn't able to bring it in. It's a big break for the Curly Wolves.
3rd down and 7. So the defenders look like they're in good position. They just don't break on the ball quick enough. That's one of the things that they need to really work on, is breaking on it and going for that ball. 3rd down and 7. Hare gives to Huff. Lots of room right side. He'll have a 1st down, 1st and goal at about the 1. Great run there by Huff of about 18 yards.
Yeah, Prescott's had their opportunities to stop them here on this drive, and they keep giving up a big play there. Going to have to find something here and maybe come up with a goal line stop.
Ball marked at the 2. Play clock under 5. Hare gives the ball to Huff. He piles into the end zone. Oh no, they say he was short. I thought he made it in there.
Well, this.
I think he's saying 2nd down. I actually think the play clock expired on him, but be a 2nd and goal now. Ball at the 1 yard line. Expect to see the same play over this left side. Ball given to Huff. He's in that time. Touchdown.
Good recovery by Hare from that low snap to get the ball to
Yes.
Huff. And then a good effort by Huff to leap over the line to get into the end zone. A good answer from Jesseville. We've got 2 minutes, 15 seconds, 2:16 to go left in the third quarter. Prescott's got some momentum going on offense, though. They've had some things going. They figured some things out since that first drive where they had to put some things together. So you'd like to see them come back out and answer here.
This is a big play right here. Jesseville's going to go for 2.
Mm-hmm.
Prescott's ahead 28-19.
Be a big stop here.
Hare, he's going to keep it. He's going to be stopped. He will not get in the end zone. Good job by Bayless Price. Curly will stop the 2-point conversion.
A great job by Bayless. Bayless has really made his presence known tonight, playing on that knee, getting out there for the first time this year. We know the past couple years he's been a big-time player on that defense, and Prescott's been able to get through the year without him.
Mm-hmm.
But it's great to have him back.
Right.
He's made a big impact tonight.
2:16 to go here in the third quarter. We take this time to thank Dalrymple Crane Accounting, bringing you professional accounting services year-round. Hope Tractor, your local Kubota dealer. UAHT, your bridge to a brighter future. Vernon Fuqua, our family serving yours. Shelter Insurance. Let Eli Ratcliffe find you the right coverage at the right price. Prescott Automotive, providing Prescott, Arkansas with quality car care at affordable prices. And here we go with Jesseville's kick. They've tried an onside kick, a pooch kick, and several different ways to try to get possession. They did get it on the opening kickoff. See what they're able to get done here. Curly Wolves are ready in all areas. It's going to be a deep kick. Zachary's going to pick it up at the 20. He's going to try to get to the sideline. He gets down the edge. Here he goes. He's gone. He's going to pick that one off and go 80 yards on the kickoff return. And the Curly Wolves put 6 more on the board.
Great job by Jacqueline Zachary making a big play there on that return. Going to get Prescott a quick touchdown, put this game back up to a 3-possession game. That's kind of where you want to keep Jesseville right now. You got a Jesseville player down. That was great blocking up front by this Curly Wolf return team to spring that big return.
From what I could tell, it was more of a possibly got the breath knocked out of him. I'm not sure when he was hit. I've had the breath knocked out of me before.
Yeah, it's not fun.
It's not fun at all.
It scares you a little bit.
It does, just because you're just not able to get your breath, and it just happens when you get a good hit right in the gut. Sometimes it's just hard to get air. And hopefully that's all it is. He's moving around, so they don't seem to be looking at any particular, a leg or an arm or anything like that. So hopefully it's just trying to get some air back underneath them. Take the time to mention a few more of our sponsors at the moment. Hines Trucking, 85 years of excellence through safety and performance. State Farm Insurance, Lee Doucette, here to help life go right. Call Lee Doucette today. Brazil Cornish, the funeral home, we care. And No Way Pupwood, you hug 'em, we cut 'em. Authentic American Lager. PSC Spray Services, pesticide, herbicide, and aquatic applications for residential and commercial. Farmers Bank and Trust, easy banking for busy living. MyFarmers.bank. It's like he's setting up now, and will help him to get off to the sideline there. Great job by Prescott on that kickoff return. It's hard to set up your kickoff return when you're and we've got the hands team in. Those are not the guys that normally do a kickoff return, but they responded as soon as they knew that they had the ball and was returning it. They turned around and found somebody to block and made a great lane for Zachary to get down the sideline.
Yeah, and Jesseville is continuously adding to their plays run tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Prescott's only run one play in the second half here, and they've got 2 touchdowns.
Yes.
So it's a good ratio for the Curly Wolves so far here in the second half. They've come out with a lot of energy. It seems like they've come out with more energy in the second half than they did in the first half. Just in my opinion, they've played very well defensively, getting that quick stop there, and then they gave up that touchdown, but when you can answer with a big play with your special team, that's huge.
There was a flag that was on the field, but I didn't see what they called. Did you see the sign? The touchdown was good, so I'm not sure what the penalty was. Got 2 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Prescott will be ready to most likely I think they'll probably go for 2 once again here. And the play clock is started, so the offense runs onto the field. Got 15 seconds to get the play off. Plenty of time.
Looks like Dorian Thompson is back out there for the Curly Wolves, so that's good to see.
Poole's going to keep it right up the middle. He's getting a good push. He is in the end zone for the 2-point conversion.
Yeah, Prescott's done a really good job up front with that offensive line on these 2-point conversions, getting some room for Carson to work on that quarterback keeper up the middle. They've converted on 2 or 3 of them tonight. I know they had the one that they did not convert on, but a good job by those guys up front.
So Carson Poole able to push it in for the 2-point conversion. That will extend the lead to 36-19 for the Curly Wolves. Thank you to our title sponsor, Bank of Delight, the biggest little bank of Arkansas. Casa Carlos, the best Mexican food in Prescott, open late after all home games. And Blake Montgomery, vote Blake Montgomery for prosecuting attorney. Zachary Rice will be out to kick it away. 17-point lead for the Curly Wolves is very beneficial. So they backed them up 10 yards. Now they're going to back them up another 5. So there must have been.
Might have been a celebration penalty on that kickoff return.
Maybe what it was. So that backs Prescott up to kicking off from the 25. So Jesseville's going to get great field position on the kickoff. There's the kick. Yeah, it's going to be taken at the 30-yard line by Johnson. Good job there coming from behind. I didn't see who that was, but it was a good job of number 26 for the tackle.
That was Ja'Kalen Jones there on the tackle for the Curly Wolves. Good job by him on this kick coverage team.
Jesseville does have a good field position to start at 45-yard line. Curly Wolf defense here again needs to have a stop or a turnover. They've had a couple of good stops. They had one at the beginning of the first half, one at the beginning of the second half, and they just need to get a couple of more and get that momentum back. Really, as far as get some offensive time down on the football field.
That was Ja'Kalen Jones on the tackle there. I read the last name above him.
False start on the Lions. That'll back them up 5 yards. And when those things have happened, the Lions have been able to overcome that. They've had an opportunity to do what they need to do to pick up those first downs throughout the night tonight. Ball given to Huff. Good stop there in the backfield. Wasn't sure who the first, maybe Patrick was the first to make contact.
Yeah, there was a gang of white jerseys there. I think Maddox Shakes was in there on that side. I see Luke Cole on that side and Jason Patrick. They did a good job. They brought Maddox in to play on that right side. They've been struggling on that side tonight defensively, and when he's been in there, he's been able to make an impact.
Second down and 14. Johnson's on the top of your screen, matched up one-on-one with Dickens. Harris going to just run to that left side. It's wide open over there. Dickens is able to make the stop, but there was nobody over there to make a stop.
Yeah, good read by Hare to get it outside. Jesseville did a really good job up front of sealing that edge and giving Hare a big opening to run on. But a really good job by Dickens to get off that wide receiver there. He was able to shed that block and bring him down before he could get to the line of the game.
11-yard gain there by Hare. Mark it at about a 3rd and 3. Hare looking to get outside, cuts it inside, will get the first down, and keeps his legs driving. Ball came out. I don't know who got on it, but the ball's out. Prescott has it. Katerra's got it.
They called him down.
There's no way. The ball was loose while he was still standing up.
One official saw it and threw the bag.
Yeah, that's because the ball was out while he was still standing on this side. That guy can't see that from over there. He's on the far side of the field. That guy on that side of the field can't make that call. Great run by Hare, not taking anything away from his efforts. But that ball came loose while he was still standing. Yes, that's
going to be
the
Prescott
correct
ball.
Call. That is the correct call.
Right on cue. That's what Prescott needed to get their offense back out there. They've been clicking. They've only had the one play that they've run. So, but they were getting some things going there at the end of the first half with their running game, and if they can continue that on, they've got an opportunity to put this game a little bit more out of reach and really put Jesseville behind that 8 ball where they can't take as much time off the clock as they want to anymore.
Yeah, this is a big possession for Prescott because a touchdown here will move give them a 24, 25, 23-point lead either way, however it comes out. Bradley now lining up with Grigsby on this left side, Zachary and Dickens on the right. Bradley will come in motion. Poole drops back to pass. He's got time. He's looking for Zachary. He's got him. Good tackle there by number 14, Hare.
Yeah, that was an opposing quarterback coming in, laying a lick there on Zachary. But Zachary did a great job of going up, high pointing the ball, catching it at the highest point, and really securing that one. Good job by Brandon Bradley in the backfield there in pass pro, too. He was able to pick up a defensive lineman there to give Carson a little bit more time to throw.
I'll say this every time. Our backs, whether it be Hobson, whether it be Zachary or Bradley, sometimes it's Dickens, they do a great job of blocking.
Yeah.
They're not afraid to pick up those blocks, and that's something that is it's very beneficial for you because sometimes you've got some backs that are afraid to make that contact, but our defense, our running backs are not afraid to do so.
Yeah, they've done a really good job of that all year long.
As we begin to start the fourth quarter, we want to thank Dalrymple Crane Accounting, bringing you professional accounting services year-round. Hope Tractor, your local Kubota dealer. UAHT, your bridge to a brighter future. Herndon Fuqua, our families serving yours. Shelter Insurance, let Eli Ratcliffe find you the right coverage at the right price. Big offensive possession, as we talked about, with Prescott coming out here now and beginning this fourth quarter, having an opportunity to get the ball in the end zone would give you a 4-score lead, and it just really makes it very difficult for Jesseville at that point. Prescott really hadn't taken much of a shot, all the way downfield tonight.
Good opportunity for it here.
Ball given to Hobson. He's just going back across the field. He's got a lot of room over there. He gets to outside the hash mark and will get the first down. Ball gets out to the 43. Looks like there may be a penalty marker over there. The officials are discussing.
Yeah, there's a flag on the far sideline.
Personal foul face mask against Jesseville, so that'll add 15 yards to the run. 8-yard run there by Hobson. And I think that's really the first big penalty for Jesseville tonight, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, they've had a couple of false starts here and there, but on offense, but they haven't really had any penalties on defense. Real clean game by them.
Mm-hmm. Zachary over the right side. And he'll get out to the 20. They are going to call a holding there on Jalen, it looks like. Yeah, they're going to call it like a block in the back. Don't see that a lot of times, especially behind the line of scrimmage, but it's a cost you a 10 yards. Makes it a 1st and 20 now for the Curly Wolves. Ball given to Hobson. He's going to cut it right up the middle. Good gain there, about 9-10 yards.
Yeah, another good run by Hobson. He's done a really good job tonight. That last big run he had, he ran 5 yards downfield, then he cut it back, ran 5 yards back and was able to get a first down. But that time he did a good job of just getting upfield and getting it back to the original line of scrimmage.
Ball given to Zachary, looking for some place to get free, and they're going to call another hold, that time on Tyson Koger.
Yeah, he needed to let go there. He got extended there, and referee saw it. That's going to bring this one back.
So we're going to look here and see where they mark it from. Probably going to back them up to about the 40. Looking about where they have gotten the penalty mark. And Prescott has had quite a few penalties tonight that have been costly, both on offense and defense, something that they really, really got to work on over this next week. Got 11 minutes to go here in the ball game. Thank you to Prescott Automotive, providing Prescott, Arkansas with quality car care at affordable prices. Hines Trucking, 85 years of excellence through safety and performance. And State Farm Insurance, Lee Doucette, here to help life go right. Call Lee Doucette today. There was a holding there, as we expected. So that's going to back Prescott up to the 40-yard line. It's going to make it a 2nd down and about 21. Prescott will need to get, actually about 22. They need to get down around the 18-yard line for the first down. So offense has got to get something going here on these next 2 or 3 plays. Poole's going to roll out to pass. He's looking for Dickens. He's got him. Dickens will get out of bounds at about the 26-yard line, so got a big chunk of that back.
Yeah, good 10-yard out there by Dickens. Carson did a good job rolling to his right, keeping his eyes down the field, and finding Dickens there open out outside the numbers to bring it up to a little bit more of a 3rd manageable.
3rd down and 7.
I would definitely say you're in 4-down territory here.
Yes. I'm going to say it's more of a 3rd and 8 here because they're going to have to extend this further inside the 20. Zachary gets the jet sweep. There's another penalty flag. And they are loving throwing these penalty flags right now.
Yeah, it's getting a little sloppy up front. A lot of guys are reaching out. Maddox shaking his head. I think they're going to call it on him. I didn't see it. These guys just got to remember to keep their hands inside, don't reach. And if you're getting beat, just let him go when these guys are getting downfield.
And back up. Prescott another 10 yards. So it's going to be a 3rd down. And they're going to mark it at the 32, 33. So we're going to call it 3rd and 15. Poole is going to roll to his right again. He's looking for Zachary. He's got him. Good, great catch. 1st down, 1st and goal. The ball's at about the 5 or 6 yard line.
It's another little post corner route. Really, the play they just went back to the same play that he hit Dickens on earlier. He just hit the post corner there, but Zachary did a great job getting the outside leverage on Hare there, making sure that he showed Carson that he could throw it to the flag and let Jacqueline go get it. Carson did a great job leading him away from the defender, and Jacqueline did a great job bringing it in.
27-yard pass play. Ball given to Hobson. He gets away from one man, steps into the end zone. Touchdown, Curly Wolves.
Did a good job of lowering his shoulder there and running through that tackle from the defender. It's not often that you see Jalen lowering his shoulder, but good to see that he's not afraid to do that. Didn't have to just juke the guy out of his shoes, lowered the shoulder, run through the tackle, and punch it in, and really kind of start to put this one out of reach.
Zacharias will come on for the extra point. First extra point Prescott has attempted tonight. They've gone for 2 each time. A little high snap, it gets down, the kick is up, and it's no good. Off to the left. It just wasn't no sink there. It was a high snap and then couldn't get it down good. Timing was off, so Prescott does to take the lead to 42-19 with 10:13 to go here in the ball game. I want to thank Brazil Cornish, the funeral home. We care. No Way Pulpwood. You hug 'em, we cut 'em. Authentic American lager. PSE Spray Services, pesticide, herbicide, and aquatic applications for residential and commercial. Well, that was a good offensive drive for Prescott. They had to overcome a lot of penalties. If you take those out, but I mean, it helped them to actually have some more offensive plays and to be able to execute their offense.
Yeah, it's really good to see that they could overcome those penalties, because those were big penalties. They weren't the 5-yard variety. They were 10 and 15 there. So a good job by the Curly Wolf offense to keep their heads on straight and to keep their eyes focused on the main goal there, which was getting into the end zone.
Johnson on the return. There'll be another flag. There's another flag. And this flag is brought to you by Farmers Bank and Trust. Easy banking for busy living. MyFarmers.bank. It's crazy. I tell you, they're looking for anything and everything, I guess, at this point. Trying to stay warm, so they're throwing. Let's see what the calls are so we know exactly where the ball will be placed. Face mask against Prescott. And I guess all of them saw the face mask. So that's 15 yards again on Prescott for a face mask. You know, that's one of the things when I was growing up, we were taught to hit at the chest and down, between the chest and the knees, or if they're running backs, just grab their feet. And there's so many guys that I see that try to tackle up high, and that's what causes face mask or the horse collar. You're not supposed to tackle up high. It's no arm tackling. I got run over most of the time when I tried to tackle, but it was the effort that counted. Ball given to Huff. He's going to gain about a yard.
Dorian Thompson back in after that injury. We saw him on that 2-point conversion, but he's back in on defense here. Coming up, making a good tackle there at the line of scrimmage on Huff, along with a gang of other Curly Wolves there.
Second down and 9. I was a little surprised at that. I really thought they would probably be coming out and trying to, throw the ball around for even 5, 10-yard pass plays or something, but they're going to stick to their game plan.
And they're still not in very big of a hurry.
Huff on the carry over the right side. He'll gain about 4.
Good job by Luke Cole there. Looked like he got his feet wrapped up, and I believe that was also 13 DeTevin Thompson in there on the tackle.
Brings up a 3rd and long 5. Ball given to Huff. Again over the right side. He'll get the first down. Good run.
Yeah, Huff's still running hard out there. He's having a really good game tonight.
Ball's going to be marked at the 48-yard line. Be a 1st and 10. 8:42 to go here in the ball game. Johnson out to the left. Freeland lined up as your tight end on the left-hand side. Harry gives the ball to Huff again up the middle. Gain of about 7 or 8. Marking for a 6-yard gain, bringing up a 2nd and 4. Been a very fast game tonight. With as much as they run the football, keep that clock running. Huff, the give over the left side. He'll have a first down. He breaks it free, gets down to about the 31-yard line.
Yeah, Jason Patrick gets over there to bring him down for a tackle after he gets the first down there. Jesseville sticking with this running game, riding their workhorse in Matthew Huff.
14-yard dash there to that left side. Johnson would be split to your right. Hare gives the ball to Huff, cuts it inside. He gets inside the 30. Luke Cole had him wrapped up.
Yeah, Luke's having himself a good night up front defensively.
3-yard gains. He gets down to the 29-yard line. 2nd down and 7. Just under 7 minutes to play now here in the game. Oh, and there's going to be a false start on Johnson. That'll cost him 5 yards. Wide receivers, he's taught to watch the ball. And when you make that jump, he's kind of anticipating what's happening, and he hasn't made very many mistakes tonight. So
no, and Jesseville really that's been the penalty that's hurt them all night long is the false start penalties, whether it be on offensive linemen or tight ends or the wide receivers. That's really been a thorn in their side tonight.
Huff again on the carry. You'll get most of the 5 yards back. See, this can give him, they made it 4 yards. He gets to the 30. Even had a false start on the center.
Yeah.
3rd down and 8. Hare's waiting for the signal from the coaches on the sideline. Hare's going to keep it left side. Good job there by Cole. Excuse me, that was Kadera. He slipped in the side there and really tripped him up.
Yeah, really, the defensive front for Prescott tonight, they've all had their moments tonight with big plays. They've also had their moments where they've got blown off the ball and have had plenty of room for Huff to run. But they've for the most part they played very well tonight. They've made their adjustments up front. They tried to put some more guys in the box to stop this run game, and then Jesseville was hitting them with the pass. But defensively, they've made adjustments all night long, and they've done a very good job.
Here drops back to pass. He's getting pressure. It will be incomplete. Paul's short. Good pressure there by Dickens.
Yeah, Trevion's done a good job. He's come on that corner blitz a couple times and has been able to get in the backfield and really put some pressure on Hare. Coach Patrick's done a really good job of having the balance between the playing the zones and the and man coverage and bringing some extra guys on the pass rush, and it's really that's when we really started to see Jesseville take the backwards turn offensively. They really started to mix some things up, and defensively they have been able to make plays.
And the defense has been on the field most of the night. You know, they've got to be worn out because they've been out there a whole lot tonight. Poole drops back to pass, looks for Grigsby. Gain of about 4 or 5.
Yeah, good little tunnel screen over there to the left side. Grigsby's showing that he's got some value on the outside. He's got good speed. That running back room is full.
Yes.
So being able to find him a place that he can get on the outside and be a big part of this offense is good to see getting later here in the year.
Second down and 5. Bradley will get the handoff. He gets it outside. He will get the first down just on the other side of the 40.
I believe that was Brandon's first carry of the night. Good job on that jet sweep.
It's like a gain of 6 yards. 4:26 now to go in the ball game. Bradley again in motion. Quick pass out to Grigsby, trying to make one man miss. He gets around him, but he is knocked out of bounds around the 41 yard line, it looks like.
Yeah, just
gain of 18.
Putting Eric in a one-on-one situation, and he's able to make a guy miss and get some extra yards. Like to see him stay in bounds there, but a good job by him to move the chains on pretty much just that one-on-one play. It's a good long throw by Carson, too.
Yeah, because you got to get out there quick. Ball given to Hobson. Quickly gets out on the edge, cuts inside the 30, and will be down at about the 26. Be a gain of 14 on the play. Four minutes to go now here in the ball game. Bradley goes in motion. Ball handed to Bradley on a little jet sweep to the left side. Good job by Tristan Pettit to get out there and make a block. And even though the man didn't make the tackle, Bradley wouldn't have got those 6 or 7 yards without it.
Yeah, good job by Tristan.
6-yard gain. Prescott would like to get in the end zone one more time tonight if they could. Ball handed to Zachary. Gets around one, but good tackle that time, and there's a flag, late flag there. Maybe they got a part of the...
I think they're going to call a face mask, but I don't think he ever grabbed a hold of it. I think just the way that he went down and the way that Jacalen got turned around, it looked like a face mask there.
Maybe it was. Like I said, I just didn't see that, but
we'll take it.
We'll take that one. They got one a while ago that I didn't think they actually had either, but that's the right call. Because if anything, it was an incidental. It definitely was not a vicious face mask. Poole gives the ball to Zachary. Again, sweeping out to that left side. Good job by Grigsby blocking, and big tackle there by number 6 right at the sideline. It's going to be a gain of 6 yards on the carry, so it'll make it a 2nd down and 4. Bradley in the backfield with Poole. Ball given to Brad. Oh, and he fumbles. He did get back on it. Just it was a high snap and couldn't get that handoff clean.
Yeah, that one was out of sync from the get-go. High snap. Carson did a good job of getting it down, but just a bad exchange there. But good job by Brandon of getting over it and not losing possession there.
Loss of a yard. Another high snap. Bradley does get it this time. Gets inside the 5. Good hard run there by Bradley down to the 1-yard line. It's one thing you get in Bradley's. He's very strong lower body. He lowered that head, and he went in there hard. I know his daddy used to run hard. Ball given to Bradley again. He steps into the end zone. Touchdown, Curly Wolves. Good job there by Bradley to get in the end zone.
A good drive there by Prescott to put this one in the bag. They battled all night long. They've had some really quick drives, but that was a good run the clock out drive. You're going to leave about 2 minutes 15 seconds left to go in the game here, but a good job by them to really work their way down the field and punch it in one more time.
Poole's going to try to get into the end zone, a 2-point conversion, and he's in. Prescott pushes that lead to 50-19, 2:16 to go here in the ball game. And so far this year, Prescott has scored 50 points in every game except for one, and that was the Hope game. They scored 49. They had the offense to score quickly. They had the offense that could put points on the board. The defense is what, tonight has struggled at different times, but they've only allowed the 3 touchdowns, and if you can score 50 every night, that's going to usually win you ball games.
Yeah, defense doesn't have to make a stop every time. You'd like them to, but they're like this year. There's been times where they've struggled in that center point game. They couldn't stop center point in the first half, but they were able to make those stops in the second half. And as long as they can make a stop here and there, this offense can put points on the board with anybody, I think. And they've shown that tonight. They haven't had the ball near as much. Their defense, Prescott's defense, has been on the field all night long, and Prescott's been able to come out and put points on the board and take care of business whenever they've had their opportunity on offense.
Prescott looks like, I believe they only got 10 on the field. Let's see. There we go. Now there's 11. We thank Bank of Delight, the biggest little bank of Arkansas. Casa Carlos, the best Mexican food in Prescott. And Blake Montgomery, vote Blake Montgomery for prosecuting attorney. We thank those title sponsors for their sponsorship all year long. It's been a blessing to have them to allow us to bring these games to you. Rabadon will kick it away. Nice kick there by Rabadon. And there's a flag on the play. Looks like Prescott may have been offsides. That'll back Prescott up on the kickoff. And if you look for comparisons, Brandon, as Prescott gets ready for the big game next week against Glen Rose, they defeated Jesseville 42-24. So it was a very similar kind of game. I believe it was 46-22. Excuse me. So it's been kind of the same score. Prescott's got their hands full next week, going up against Glen Rose. It'll definitely be the best team they faced all year long.
Yeah, they'll have to get in the film room this week, get everybody healed up that's banged up from tonight, and really focused on what they need to take care of for next week for a conference title. It's a big game everybody's going to be talking about it at school. Everybody's going to be talking about it everywhere they go in town. So that you got to get your mind right early. After tonight, you got to turn that page, get ready, start getting ready for Glen Rose on Sunday, and you just got to come out focused, ready to play, because coaches are going to put you in the best position to have success. So you got to just dig in with your teammates, go to work this week and practice, and just get real focused for Friday night.
There's going to be a game plan, and that game plan has got to be followed in order to be successful. So the backup's in now for the Lions. Be tackled there at the 45-yard line. I believe the carrier there was number 33. Let's see if I can get some names here. That was Hernandez. Number 13, Thomas, is your quarterback. A couple of more substitutes come in for the Lions. It's going to bring a 2nd down and 8. Thomas will take the snap. Oh, and the ball's on the ground. Prescott's going to come up with it. That was number 15. Is it Talon?
Yep, Talon Smith there on the recovery for Prescott. Good job by those younger defensive guys in there.
And I believe Prescott will be bringing in their second string offense as well. Ball is going to be marked at the 44, and I expect to see some substitutes here for Prescott. I figured Jace Moore will be coming in at quarterback. We'll wait and see exactly how they get everyone lined up. All right, now I don't know how this is going to work, Brandon, but I think I see 2 14s on the field. Or maybe that's not a 14 that's on that. You see that, the tight end there? And Jace Moore is number 14 as well.
Yep, there are 2 14s on the field.
I don't know if I guess they allow it if you tell them. Jace Moore is just going to take a knee at the 50.
Did they have freshmen bump up tonight?
Yes, the last night was the last junior high game, so I'm anticipating that there are some freshmen out there. I can remember when Alex George was a freshman and bumped up, and they played at Jesseville that night, and Alex George came around the end, and someone tackled him, and they hit him right in the shins. And Alex, I think that's for the first time he'd been ever hit, right in the shin bones, and he didn't like that too well. Because as a freshman, it's very different when you come in to the senior high environment. Clock will continue to run. Prescott will not have to run another play tonight. The Prescott Curly Wolves will come away with a victory this evening over the Jesseville Lions. They will move to 9-0 in conference play. 9-0 in the season and 6-0 in conference play, which will set up the big game next week with the Glen Rose Beavers. We need everybody. Everybody in Prescott needs to be out at the stadium next week. We need to have a full house. We need to have some fans that are ready to yell, make some noise. If you're going to come to the game and just sit there, then stay at home. We need you to be loud. We need people to really be standing up and supporting these kids. They're going to need all the help they can get next week because it's for a conference title.
Absolutely. Always a big game between Prescott and Glen Rose. Always seems to have the conference title on the line when those two teams meet. We know that in the past there's been some bad blood between those two teams. Each team wants to win big. It's become a rivalry.
Yes.
That between these two schools. So everybody needs to come out and support these kids. They've played great all year long. They fought hard. They deserve a conference championship as well as they played, and they're going to have to earn it next week.
That's right.
Nothing is going to be given to them from here on out. But tonight is really the first night we started feeling some football weather.
That's right.
They better get used to it, but if they want to keep playing, because from here on out, they're going to have to play some big boy football.
That's right, and it gets colder, and games change when it gets colder. It really does. It's just a different feel in the atmosphere. And next week, that is for placement. You're either going to be first or second in the conference. It determines whether you're going to be at home in the playoffs or if you're going to have to travel. So next week, we need everyone out next week to support the Prescott Curly Wolves. If you can't come out, please watch us here on Swark Today. For Jim Honey and Brandon Honey, we'll see you next week.